Cool, man. Welcome back to Double Take, where every topic gets a second look.
Yeah.
You already know.
Every topic, every reaction gets a second.
We look at things twice.
Twice. That's what
Just
we do, man.
that's details. That's thorough.
That's it.
You understand?
People might have already seen it. They've already had their judgment. We just come and give it.
We're just skimming over it again.
That's it. That's it. Because you know sometimes like when you're watching something,
yeah,
it's not everything that you're gonna get.
That you pick up. It's like a good tune.
There you go.
Get me? It's like
Double
oh
take.
yeah, I hear that. But yeah, man, cool, man. Back with another one. What are you saying?
Yeah, man. How are you, man?
Yeah, no, I'm alright still. I was happy about. I was gassed at what's his name? Oh my god, I'm gonna forget his name. I forgot the guy's name.
Oh, what, from Uganda?
Yeah, the guy's name from
Shout out Uganda, man.
Big up Uganda. Hold
Big
on.
up Uganda,
that's so
man.
annoying.
That video's gone off. I don't know his actual name, but they're calling him the Kasese Giant.
Kasese or something like
Kasese Giant.
Kasese Giant, yeah. Bro. That's what I'm saying.
What it was.
In a what? Yeah. So Kasese Giant.
Kasese Giant.
Reacted to one of our posts about him.
Yeah, man, he's doing his thing, man.
Yeah, man, big him up. We see what's going on.
Facts.
All love. What
are we saying today?
Yeah, no, so obviously I have more videos. We have more videos.
Yeah. To
react to, basically.
Fairs.
Are you ready to just dive in?
Yeah, man, let's dive in. Like, I'm trying to see what you brought.
Okay.
Because I came with a few good ones.
Right.
That were yeah.
Yeah. So we'll start with one of mine then, yeah?
Yeah, let's start.
Let's start with one of mine.
I take souls though. So how do you know I don't already have a soul of a person that?
What you mean take souls?
I take souls. I revive. I bring back to life.
Like, what does she mean by that?
Spiritual as well. What I do is very spiritual.
So you a succubus?
I'll suck a soul.
Let's expand on that. So you're a soul sucker.
I'm a soul snatcher.
No, what does that even mean,
I say sucker because, you know, you have to eat. You have to indulge. You can't just suck. You have to eat, swallow, indulge, choke. Not breathe for a couple seconds. You might flatline a little bit, come back. When you come back, and it like the gasp of air, and then you.
Why they looking at each other like that?
Yeah, but what?
Nah, it's crazy.
What does that mean, though?
That is crazy. What? Do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm a married man. I'm a married man. And, but you know what? Yeah, this is healthy, man. I feel like in a relationship, this is what you should do.
How you know she's talking about? I don't think she's talking about relationship.
She's definitely not talking about.
Yeah,
like this is a skill that she's saying that she's got.
This is a skill. Yeah,
like, this is a skill. But I'm saying like, if you're in a relationship or marriage,
right,
you need to learn some of these skills.
Fair.
You need to learn some of these skills
because long way is what you're saying.
It goes a long way because you got to keep each other. But them brothers were
but she's talking about
soul snatcher.
A soul snatcher is crazy.
Yeah, man. That's when you go into a different line.
Yeah,
man. I hear it. That's how you should be for your partner. I mean, obviously she's talking.
Yeah, but like, you know what it is? It's the name, the soul snatching.
It's a bit scary though.
Grabbing like that's a bit like
it's a bit scary.
It's
like, you know, they say that if you sleep with someone,
soul ties.
So
you believe in soul ties, fam?
I'll be real, man. Like, and please don't come for me. Like, do you want me to speak my mind?
I want to hear what you got to say.
Do you want me to speak my mind?
I mean, what?
Cool. Like, I want to speak my mind. I feel like if you've got a rubber, it don't count. I feel like if you've got a rubber, it don't count. Like, because we're not body to body.
If you're wearing a dom,
wearing a dom, like, it don't count.
Okay.
Because like it's not skin to skin, flesh to flesh.
So that little layer of plastic.
That's what I believe.
That's what you think. Alright, fairs. Fairs. Yeah, soul ties. Do I believe in soul ties? Like, yeah, in a way, you know. Yeah, a little bit.
Nah, but it's real though, like,
because I feel like if you're sleeping with different people like that, yeah,
and people got different energies,
something's being exchanged.
But is how though? Like, no, it's a spiritual thing that we obviously don't understand.
It's not a physical thing. It's not a physical do. That's not. But do you get it?
So, would you say that you've got with like the girls that you've been with, there's a part of them that's within you.
Do you have some sort of energy?
Some energy,
transferred? Yeah, some energy transferred.
You feel like that?
Yeah.
Right, that's crazy.
I feel like the ones that were deep. Yeah.
Thank God I was a virgin and I got married.
Them ones.
Thank God.
Yeah.
You know, because I want no one's energy on me.
Yeah, energies. But that was a brazy one.
That's crazy.
That was one of mine. So one of yours, yeah.
She's doing some work. Okay, hear this shit, huh?
Okay, cool.
So when girls say yes, they mean yes. But when they say yes, they also mean no. When they say no, they sometimes mean no, but they sometimes also mean yes.
Yes.
Or it could be a maybe, but maybe is a yes. Yes. So maybe also means yes. Yeah, and the guy should understand what she means when she says yes. What is she thinking when she says yes to this, as opposed to, okay, she's saying no, but she means yes here. Like, did you get that?
No,
that was very confusing.
That needs to be explained.
That was very confusing.
But you know what, girls, they're very like. I was watching something as well that said that, you know, girls, they don't just give you a straight answer. They go around it. Whereas with guys,
it's a logical approach.
It's not even logical, but it's just straight up.
Yeah, and that's the logic.
And sometimes, when we're straight up, they take it the wrong.
Man.
And that just confused me.
I guess it's just feelings and like emotions.
But why can't you just communicate?
Well, that's a different conversation.
Communicate.
Yeah.
You know, I was having a conversation with my boy the other day, and we were laughing, and I even had it with my missus last night.
Right.
You know, like when your missus is vexed at you, like she's vexed at you. But with me, I go on in my day.
Go about your business.
I go on in my day, like
what else can you do?
I'll probably even link you. We chill,
vibe,
like whatever.
Nah, she ain't gonna like that.
Baz, she don't even want to hear you smiling.
Nah, you're not allowed.
Like, so because you're upset with me and I've given you your space
to cool off,
you can't stand me just smiling and being happy.
Because why are you happy in this situation?
Because this has nothing to do with what we got going on.
You're not allowed to be happy, bro.
So my life can't. Yeah, man, that's crazy works.
As long as you know that, alright.
Crazy work.
Cool, man. Let's do another one for me. Another one of mine. Hold on. Oh, I like that. Alright, cool. Hear this one, yeah? Hear this one.
Would I let her slot me
off?
Would I let her slot me off? The way you talking now, behaving, bruv, if I was pissed and it was like, maybe a little slops, maybe, okay? I'll be honest, maybe there'd be a chance of slops. But what I would honestly say is what you're actually putting out there is probably not even who you are. You're doing it just for clips to be the most bait girl in the world to make the money you're making, which is, I respect the money you're making.
Like the way I would.
You wouldn't sleep with 1,000 guys if you weren't filming it. You wouldn't do it. So that's not who you are.
No,
I would go and chat to girls. I wouldn't go and walk up and down the strip for 3 hours talking to girls if it wasn't for that. But I would still talk to girls when I see them. So what I do is who I am. What you do isn't who you are. And I can tell, because you're pretty. You would have got a nice guy. You would have lived a good life anyway. But now you've gone down a dark path. And your whole legacy in the future is just going to be you being a whore and doing things that you don't even like. So when you go
that's
up,
the thing, you're just assuming that I don't
10
like
years
it.
time, 15 years time, when you're sat on 100 mil and you're sat there, you're going to look back and think, fuck, I could have been in the same house, the same boat, the same car, had a nice family with nice children.
To get that, mate.
No. You had, what was your job before this shit?
Like 25k, yeah. You think that would have brought me the boat?
I know girls in Dubai making 10, 12, 15k a month doing recruitment.
You don't sit on
that's a skill issue. That's a skill issue.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
Can I just say, I've never heard him talk this much sense.
Do you know what? He's making a lot of sense.
I've never heard him talk this much sense.
But you know what? At the same time, maybe that's what she likes.
Yeah, but that's what she's saying.
Like, maybe
that's what she's saying.
She just like,
but 1,000 men.
That's hurting.
That's
you know,
hurting.
like, once you get to like, once you get to a point where you're filming it, like, you're ready for whatever. Once you get to the point where you're filming it, everyone's got access to your things. Yeah, man, you're ready for whatever, man. So she's made that decision. Like, whatever I'm gonna have to go through. What my kids are gonna say in the future, or whatever, I'll deal with it. This is
the decision.
So there's no changing that. But what he's saying, I hear it though.
He's speaking facts, bro. He's speaking facts.
It back,
you know, the last bit where he was like, she was talking about the money, and he was like, "Well, that's a skill issue." That was
he made a valid point.
whoa. Who is what?
But I guess you can say like the same as drug dealers. You can say the same as
You can.
there's a lot of people that are smart, like with like their skills that can expand and maybe
they're going a different route. They're going.
But that's not to say that it's an easy route, because I'm sure getting patted by 1,000 man it's not easy.
Bro, like they time it. They set up like people are in and out. No pun intended, fam. Like they're in and out. Like,
fair.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, are you really enjoy? Wait, listen, I ain't even.
Do you know what? Yeah, but some people, yeah, their mind is tapped. Some people like people have got different fetishes, fam. Like maybe hurting is 1,000 man that keeps a guy. You know, me personally, I don't understand it.
Sounds a bit brazy to me.
Hey, if that's what you like doing, that's what you like doing.
That's me.
Man.
Alright, cool. So let's go into one of yours.
Yeah. Oh no, it is.
This one, yeah.
This is somebody that we all had a relationship with. You know what I mean? A friendship. While my brother was going with her, it wasn't no going behind his back or anything like that. She wasn't built like that.
It was after the fact.
And it was a good woman. She's a lovely person.
Yeah, what I appreciate about what they're doing is that at the end of the day, this is his mother still.
Right.
So we have to make sure that we're talking about her with some respect.
Like, don't say she was a good woman.
They ran a train on his mum.
They run a train on Mumsy. And they... Now, this is fight talk. I feel like...
Oh, my God.
These are things that he doesn't need to know. Like,
then
Mama
they're
had a
talking-
life too.
And they're talking about she's a good woman in man's face. Yeah.
Fam, have you never met hoes that are cool?
Yeah, hoes are usually very
That
cool
are
people.
cool. Like, you're...
Of course. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
They're great people.
She was one of them.
Nah, but like to throw it in man's face like that, bro. Like that's enough.
Yeah,
you
man.
should be crashing up. Tables are getting flipped.
Yeah, man. Like, don't disrespect Mumsy like that. No matter what she's done. Yeah. No matter what Mumsy's done, you don't disrespect Mumsy like that.
She's a good woman. Alright, say less.
She's a good woman.
That's crazy.
And the way that brother said it with his face,
And
the way his face looked, even pissed
like
me
he's
off. Man.
remembering. Cool, man.
That's
cool,
crazy.
Man.
Word.
Is another one? Me.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
That's what you got.
Women want to be they want to be taken care of. I know this is like super provocative, but like deep down, they want a man to be able to provide for them financially.
Should a man pay on the first date?
100%. Like, what kind of a wuss beta male is splitting the check? But, like, who are you? It's like, I'm just sorry. It's so. I would go into debt and like scrub dishes before a woman paid for it.
I split the check quite a lot.
So I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you. You guys are great. That's incomprehensible to me. I think that's...
To me, I thought it was a great financial decision.
Okay, so from your prism, I totally get that. And, like, you have really good financial discipline. I'm sorry, like, I would be so humiliated if I find that to be, like, the greatest beta male, like, humiliation.
To save money?
To, like, the idea that a woman that you're trying to court... Now, if it's like a friend thing,
as a first date, you don't even know if she's like the quality.
It does not matter. I'm sorry. By the way, that money you save is not worth the honor that you compromise.
It's such a big deal.
It's a
No, that's some big words.
That money you save is not worth. What do you say? The compromise, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The money you save is not worth the honor you compromised.
Wow. And you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying...
Unfortunately, I agree with it.
Yeah, man.
I agree with it. Like, you can't go on a first date and split the check. Like, that's not how I was raised. I wasn't raised like that. On the first date, I'm trying to show you, baby. Like, this is what's going on. This is what's going on.
Yeah, man.
And you know what, man? Them like you read these things like, and it's like how you approach women as well. Like, you can't see a certain woman and think that you're gonna split the check.
Ain't gonna run that way.
It doesn't work like that.
She ain't used to that.
But people are different though.
But you know that guy that's basically going against it. Like he's up, bro. He does his thing. He's got money.
And
He's got business.
I've met Fam, I've met people that are more up than me.
He's trying to be financially responsible.
Fam, I've met people that are more up than me, and they've told me that they split the check.
They split the check?
Yeah.
On the first day?
They do that. They think it's fair.
It's fair on both parties.
It's fair, but that's
fair on both parties.
That's not how I was raised.
Maybe that's just our culture.
Yeah. That's not how I was raised. Like on the first day, like you see back in the day, yeah, I used to be like, I like when women just pretend like it's.
Oh, babe, I got.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah,
thanks.
Like, fam, I can't do that. Like, I wasn't raised like that.
No,
on the first day, I'm trying to show you, like,
I'm trying to have a good time.
I'm trying to have a good time. I'm trying to get to know you.
Like, good impression, all of that.
And I want you to know that I can look after you.
Like, I got that.
Like, it's not gonna be an issue.
Okay over here, like, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
But hey, boy,
that's crazy work.
I hear what he's saying, though. You know, he's just trying to be financially responsible.
No, but here
it's each to their own.
Bro, there's people that do that.
It's each to their own. Yeah, they'll still find wives and all of that.
And there's women like I even know this girl
like will be like
she's on 50-50 thing.
I'm paying for my own.
That's
thing.
what she's on.
Get me feminism and all of that.
Man.
And
but it's your upbringing, man. We're all raised different, man.
Cool.
We're all raised different.
That was another one of mine. I think we have another one of yours. This one.
Oh yeah, this.
Okay.
This is crazy. Works.
She is Aitana. She doesn't know what the day will bring, but she can't start her routine without a good breakfast and saying good morning to her cat Neo, who's always waiting for his cuddle moment. One of her current concerns? Getting that summer body ready to shine. Beyond being totally into fitness, Aitana says taking care of yourself and loving yourself is key, because in the end, having a perfect body is just the perfect excuse to remind herself that she's alive and feeling good in her own skin.
Are you confused right now?
Cause I just read the little bit on the side.
That's an AI influencer. That's an AI influencer, my boy.
Cause she ain't real.
She's not real.
Right.
She's not real. She's getting brand deals. They've set her up. Like,
yeah, you see what AI is doing, my boy.
Tell me there's not weirdos that are going to be dating things like that.
If she's got a, OnlyFans, people will pay.
And I think this one does.
It does.
I think it does. Don't quote me on it. I don't go looking for it, you weirdos. But I think she might do. You know, some brothers who be,
yeah, man, that's what I've heard about this, bro.
Nah, that's crazy. Works.
AI influencers.
That's crazy. Works. That's where the world is going now.
You won't even be able to tell.
Because she looks human in some clips.
Like, come on. If you didn't tell me that, I would probably think.
Do you know if I was a sick guy, If I was a sick guy...
Set you up yourself.
And because the thing is, some men are dumb.
No, they'll pay.
Some men are dumb and they'll pay for
things. Yeah. Man, will spend money on whatever, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy, cool.
Nuts. Like, hey, this world, you got AI, you got people just talking nuts, you got soul snatchers.
So, yeah, man. Yeah, you got all types of
that's crazy. Like, someone told me that she's a soul snatcher.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to be around them.
Yeah, it's a bit scary.
I don't think I'd want to be around them.
It's a bit mad, but also a bit interesting at the same time. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
But yeah, man, we're gonna move on to Weekly Wonders. What's Weekly Wonders, my boy?
You know, the part of the show where we talk about some of the most interesting things we saw in the last week. And I got one I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, sir.
As you might be able to see here.
Congratulations, but you know they watch that shit. I ain't even gonna get mad. I'm young, black and rich.
When he started doing that, nah, he's vibing.
Yeah, man.
Nah, he's vibing.
Yeah, he's been everywhere.
He is vibing.
He's been everywhere.
Where's he from?
This guy always asking where people are from, and then we never know. We always get it wrong. Indonesia.
Rah. Now that's talent though. Like the way he's staying up there and just.
He's bringing all the vibes, all the energy, and we love it.
Fairs.
We love it.
Fairs.
Yeah, man. That's the one I had. You said what? You ain't got none.
Nah, you got a second one for me.
Yeah, I guess I'm covering his Weekly Wonder as well. You know, some people don't come prepared.
I've covered a few by myself.
It's alright.
Cool.
It's alright.
It's cool.
This one, I like this one, yeah.
Okay, talk to me.
You know, Cycling Mikey, that brother that goes around taking pictures of people on their phones while they're driving.
Yeah.
So Cycling Mikey is no longer allowed to report motoring offences to the police.
Yeah, man.
You know,
yeah.
Gee, in this time that he's been snitching on people, because that's what he's been doing. I don't like to hate on people.
So they've told him that you can't be a snitch no more.
The police don't want to hear from him.
Like, we don't want to hear from him.
It's too. He's over snitched. It's too much. It's too much. You know, he's accumulated over £165,000 in fines.
Damn.
Over 2,649 points on people's licenses.
Damn.
Like what?
Nah.
Let the police do their job.
Let the police do their job. That's nothing for you to be doing.
Why are you getting involved in people's stuff?
Yeah, man. But then at the same time, you know me, I like to look at things from two different. You get those drivers that are just shit drivers. And if you're distracted, you're on your phone and you're doing a madness, and then you end up, because if it happens to a family member of yours, you're gonna be like, nah, no one should be on their phones whilst they're driving.
Well, nobody should be on their phone.
No one should
driving.
No one should be on their phone. But do you get it?
Yeah, 100%. But let the police. You're not a police officer.
Fairs. I hear that point.
Did you get it?
I hear that point. Like, I'm not gonna go and try be a flipping bishop, am I?
No,
it's not my job.
It's not your team.
Fair.
That's what I'm saying. But I saw that, and not that I'm ever on my phone when I drive.
Nah, never.
Anyway,
that.
but
never
like, about people's business, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's fair. That's that, man.
Yeah,
man. Thank you a lot for tuning in. It's been Double Take. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and all of that. Follow us on all our socials for all the updates, man. But this week has been Double Take. Let's go, man.